A good place to start this course is probably what a nonprofit is. So, a nonprofit is simply a business that has been granted tax exempt status by the Internal Revenue Service if you're in the United States, or if you're outside the United States, whichever government agency manages taxes. And the reason that nonprofits get this special tax exemption is because they further a social cause and provide a public benefit. Now, some examples of these organizations include churches, universities, hospitals, and some of the national charities like the Red Cross that you've probably seen. Donations that are made to nonprofits are typically tax deductible to the individual or the business that made them, and the nonprofit doesn't pay any tax on the donations it receives or the money it earned through fundraising activities. This is really significant because it allows people and businesses to support causes that they care about, while the nonprofit can receive donations. The individual donor or company can receive financial incentives like tax deductions, and this all goes towards helping the public in some way. You might hear nonprofits referred to as NPOs, like our name, the NPO Institute. That simply stands for nonprofit organization. Or you could hear them referred to as 501c3s. 501c3 is simply a section of the tax code that permits a type of nonprofit to operate, the type that you're most likely to be. There are other types of 501s, and we've included a guide in this lesson below. A nonprofit designation and the tax-exempt status are given only to organizations that are going to further religious, scientific, charitable, educational, literary, public safety, or cruelty prevention causes or purposes. So, not every business can be a nonprofit. It has to serve the public in some way. Nonprofits are also required to make financial and operating information public so that donors can be informed about how and how well their contributions have been used. This is the conclusion of the introduction to nonprofits. Now, I know that that's a lot to digest in the first video, but I promise you we'll get into each of the aspects of starting and running a nonprofit in this course. So stick around and we'll get into it.